Tonight on Tabitha's Salon Takeover. Alex Ayabachi owns Avanti Salon, located on Newbury Street, the Rodeo Drive of Boston.
It's very expensive to have a salon on Newbury Street. There's a lot of competition, and it's difficult for me to keep clients.
No cut, no blow dry.
I'm beginning not to like to come to work, and I own the place.
I don't know how much longer I want to do this.
Yeah, but at least your answer to no one.
Are you kidding?
My salon would run itself if people just did their job.
But Alex's inability to manage his insubordinate staff is ruining what should be a high-end business.
Nobody swept last night.
People think that they can get away with murder because there's no consequences.
Honey, that is not my job.
The salon, it's probably losing over $60,000 a year.
Who books a client for a haircut in only 15 minutes for processing?
You're running late all the time anyways.
Priscilla's always a bitch. Pretty much starts fights with everybody.
She's been such a bitch since she came in the door.
I really can't take it anymore because this staff is driving me crazy. Tabitha, please, I need to grow a set of balls, and only I think you can help me.
The secret to turning a struggling salon into a thriving business is 1 week with me. I'm Tabitha. I'm going to change everything. I will clean up the management. It's your salon. Shake up the staff. I don't need the attitude. And transform every part of the salon. Do not push me. I'm tough, I'm talented, I'm taking over.
Thank you for calling Avanti. May I help you?
Alex, it's Tabitha. If you could please get your keys and come outside and meet me.
Okay.
I put cameras in Avanti Salon and I've been watching Alex and his staff all day. And now it's time for me to show him what I've seen. Alex. How are you? I'm Tabitha. You asked for my help and here I am.
Thank you so much.
Come on.
I'm so happy that you are here.
Well, why did you ask for my help?
I'm responsible for a big staff. They come and go as they please, and I just can't control them. I don't know how to.
So tell me, financially, what's going on in the salon? How much money do you owe?
About $50,000, $60,000.
Which is it? You don't even know, do you?
I have a manager that does my books. Betty, she's the one that takes care of everything. And,
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
So your out-of-control staff are making you actually lose money?
For sure, for sure.
Do you think that you're an effective manager?
Not at all. People say I'm too easy, and I just don't understand why people just can't do their job.
Do you think a business should just run itself?
It should be able to.
It sounds to me like you're tired of managing.
Yes, it's a lot of work, because I do work behind the chair also.
Well, that's the business. Tell me a little bit about Newbury Street.
It's considered like the Rodeo Drive of Boston.
So this is really where I'm assuming the wealthiest of Boston come?
Yep.
I'm assuming there's a lot of competition on Newbury Street?
Maybe 80 to 100 salons
Okay, so that's
just
a lot.
on this street.
I understand that Boston Magazine publish the Best of Boston
Right.
list. Every year, the editors of Boston Magazine compile a list of hair salons, restaurants, businesses that they think are the best of Boston. Have you been on that?
We have never been on that.
Okay. Why don't we take a look what I saw today?
Sure.
So is this kind of typical with nothing going on?
It's been slow for a while.
Okay. Why do you think it's been slow for a while?
What everybody says, the economy.
I mean, do you think the other salons are slow as well?
I have no idea. I don't walk up and down the street.
Well, guess what? I did. I took a look at one of your competitors. It's a salon called Bradley and Diegle. Let's have a look. Looks busy. So I guess it isn't just the economy. And I guess that those excuses aren't the things that are keeping money out of your pocket.
I couldn't tell you.
Let's keep watching your salon. Not only stylists sitting there stuffing their face with a roll of toilet paper on the table that you're wiping your mouth with. And that's what clients see.
Did you just leave the club?
No, I went to an after party first.
Did you get any sleep?
No. I was supposed to be at the salon, and I showed up an hour and something late. Oh my God. The thing is I didn't want to come in drunk.
That's classy.
That's Janita.
What does that mean?
She's always late.
Why is she late all the time, though?
Partying every night of the week.
And then it affects her work.
It does.
Okay.
It does.
I actually heard someone today say that Janita was wearing the same clothes today that she wore yesterday. Let's keep watching.
So I do these with a board. You're just gonna fold it over. It allows me to get really close to the root.
So who is this?
That's Priscilla.
Okay.
Just give me the whole thing. Nope, the whole thing. Just hand it to me the other way around so that I'll have the handle.
Priscilla has given the client foil, and she's quite particular about how she likes her foil passed, let me tell you. Is that normal behavior for her?
Yes, it is normal.
Priscilla's a high-demand person. Her little station, it's her salon. Nobody gets in her way.
So you'd prefer to let bad behavior go so that you don't rock the boat with her, even if she breaks the rules?
Yes.
Alex has no spine or backbone. I have never met such a mealy-mouthed, wishy-washy man before. Let's take a look at this.
So this is gonna be on for like 10 minutes and then light shampoo again. Hold on. My client's sitting there with color in her hair and needs to be shampooed, and he had the time and he left.
So Rob, the assistant, in the middle of doing a colour service, just disappeared, and he didn't ask your permission.
Nope.
He didn't tell Rob, the stylist, where he was going.
That's normal behavior.
That's normal behaviour.
You didn't tell Rob that you left.
No, I didn't.
Did you even apologize for it? Why? Go apologize now. Do it now. Rob. Rob. Oh my God. Rob.
This is ridiculous.
It's pretty clear that he didn't apologise.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Have you ever fired anyone?
No.
It's like your head's up your own ass and you can't even see what's going on in your salon. But it's all happening right there in front of you. That's actually really sad and pathetic. The staff clearly think that Alex is a pussy and he's not taking any responsibility for his business. It's your business on the line. It's your life on the line.
For sure.
It's your salon on the line. And I have to tell you, I have seen enough. Give me your keys. I'm taking over. Hello, everyone. Why don't you gather around? Don't stand there.
When Tabitha came in, I was so nervous. I was shaking. I wanted to literally crawl out of my skin.
So, I'm Tabitha, and I'm taking over. I have cancelled all your appointments for the week, and in that week, everything is going to change because you're actually going to play by my rules, and I enforce them, unlike Alex.
So at first I was really excited that Tabitha came in looking all fabulous. She was coming to take over Avanti, and then she started talking.
I had cameras in the salon, and I have been watching you all day. Janita, what did you do wrong today?
I came straight from partying. I'm super hungover right now. I'm trying to hold it together. First of all, I don't even know if I'm still drunk. I'm kind of like borderline right now.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing with an attitude. Rob, the assistant, did you apologise to Rob, the stylist that you were working with?
No, not yet.
So why don't you apologise right now?
Sorry, bro.
No, that wasn't so hard, was it, Alex? I don't need like a kumbaya moment. I saw people eating out on the floor and then wiping their mouth with toilet paper. I've got a gaggle of assistants doing nothing. Priscilla, what do you think about that?
It's been going on for a long time. I'm wishing that I had more service and assistance for myself and for my clients.
So you get your clients to hold their own foil? You know, I saw a total lack of teamwork in here today. No one worked together. How does that look to a client? So, Alex, take me on a tour of the place. How often are these cleaned?
They should be cleaned once a week.
Yeah?
No.
Laura, you're in charge of the assistants, yes? When's the last time these shelves were cleaned?
Maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
So why have they not been done for 2 or 3 weeks?
We're being lazy.
You can do them right now.
Okay. I was very embarrassed. To hear Tabitha say that it was a rude awakening, I knew we weren't doing what we were supposed to.
And here's the infamous break room.
That's it.
I've got 5 minutes to eat, so I'm gonna have to eat really quickly. Food everywhere. Oh, look, there's a client there. Yeah, hi, how are you? It's nice to see you.
It's not a good idea for break room to be out on a table where we eat lunch and all the clients could see it. It looks pretty disgusting.
Washing machine and dryer are broken.
We're waiting to replace them.
That's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Janita, do you clean your station? Do you clean your brushes?
Yes.
Yes.
Usually after every client.
What about last night?
No.
Did you clean your brushes last night before you went out clubbing? I don't need the attitude.
Okay. I can't believe how much of a bitch she is. I know you have this amazing reputation, but Epa, go easy. Like, who do you think you are going off on me like that?
Well, you're a joy, aren't you? This salon just needs a little cleaning up and dusting. The real problem in here is that Alex can't manage his out-of-control staff. Tomorrow, 9 a.m., I want to hear the staff's point of view. I don't do late, Janita. Do not push me. I was really frustrated with Alex yesterday during the undercover, so I wanted to sit down with the staff and find out how his lack of leadership skills is affecting them. You look thoroughly miserable.
I left here yesterday bawling my eyes out. I bawled my eyes out all night long. I think you were way too hard on me yesterday. I think you went totally overboard.
Here's the thing. Newbury Street is like Boston's Fifth Avenue or Rodeo Drive. If you come to a salon on Newbury Street, you're coming with an expectation that I'm going to a great place. And I didn't see that yesterday. So, what is Alex like as a boss?
Really the best boss you could possibly have, I think. We basically get away like with whatever we want to do in here.
So he's the best boss because you can do anything.
I think that the assistants should have more demanded of them. 2 shampoos, conditioner.
You have never once asked me to do any of your shampoos.
I would love to have an assistant stand next to me.
I went to you one time and I was watching you work and you were like, this is not a class. I am not here to
I
teach.
pride myself in my professionalism. I'm not teaching you at the same time she's paying me.
Priscilla, I have to stop you. Assistants have to be taught how to assist. My assistants stand beside me so they can watch, because you learn a lot when you watch.
I'm all about learning.
You're making it about you and you're making them feel like
No, they're making me feel bad because they didn't get to do what they wanted to do.
You're so full of crap right now.
Clearly, this is not the talk of a team. From what I heard in the staff meeting, Priscilla has a track record of treating the assistants really badly. When I asked Alex what was going on financially in the salon, he actually said, Betty does my books, and he really didn't have an idea of what was happening.
Because it's been not as busy the last few years, it's weighing heavy on Alex. The staff itself, they don't realize that he is.
It's okay.
They don't realize that he is trying to make everything good for you guys, but you know he does owe a lot. So we want to make sure that there's enough money for you guys to get your weekly paychecks and to make sure that the bills are paid, the rent is paid. And this is an everyday struggle.
Did you guys know this?
No.
No.
Not at all.
I can see that you're taking the burden. There's no rules, no leadership, and no teamwork. It's no wonder they're losing money. You need something that does distinguish you as the best. So has Avanti won any Best of Bostons?
No. If Alex were a little stronger, Avanti Salon could be on the top of every list.
So today, I have actually invited the staff of Boston Magazine to come in as models for the assessment. These are the people that make the decision of who goes on the list. And I want them to be wowed. There are a lot of issues in here. And I hope to God one of them isn't that you're bad hairdressers. Hi, how are you?
Follow me, I'll show you where to go.
So what are we gonna do today?
You know, maybe just some lowlights to start out in my hair.
All right, so what I think we should keep the bangs a little longer.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I am a little bit.
Because right now you're wussing around everything. She should know that you're in control of the consultation and you know what will look great on her and you can give her the best advice.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Alex.
Brittany brought in a picture of one of the Gossip Girls, and she would like to have
a consultation with Brittany, not with me. You're not taking any control of the consultation. Lead your client and lead the consultation, no different to the way you have to lead your staff. Alex's model was the managing editor of Boston Magazine, so he really needed to impress her with great work.
This is James. James, this is Molly.
I know you haven't done foil before, but it's a mannequin, all right? She's not gonna bite or anything, so don't be afraid of the hair. So you put your tail comb in, under your foil, lift the hair up, put it in, hold it, there you go.
Well, I don't have that much experience as all the other assistants, so I was definitely nervous. I mean, it's Tabitha.
So you want to be a redhead?
Yes.
We can go ahead and remove your natural color and deposit that red in there.
And do you truly, honestly believe that this color red is good for this client?
No.
I don't need you to put on an act for me. I need you to show me what you do.
We're going to aim for fabulous today.
I'd like to be wowed, please.
Okay. I very rarely work on dark, thick, curly hair. My specialty is blondes.
So I love when people bring in pictures, but I also like to talk about the pictures because we can both look at them and see completely different things.
Okay.
What I see when I look at that is I see some short layers in through here.
Yeah. I don't think I want it as shaggy as the picture that I brought in.
I'm actually really surprised. You actually just impressed me. It was a really nice consultation. Now you need to impress me with the work you do. You're like a focus machine.
It's just so funny to see such a manly Guido, this Italian tough guy, loving to be a hairstylist.
I think it looks really nice. I think it looks really nice. And you're happy.
Yes,
yeah?
I'm definitely
The blowout
happy. I
looks
love
great.
it.
It looks like the picture.
Yeah, it does.
You actually kind of look like her. It's kind of equal and glorious sitting here in the chair.
I know, I want to go out.
And that's how I want a client to feel when she walks out of a salon, especially Newbury Street. Is this the best work, Alex, that you could possibly do for me?
No, I probably could do better.
Okay, so why didn't you?
Probably because I'm a little bit intimidated.
I brought these clients in and I brought them for a reason. Everyone pays a lot of attention to the best of Boston list, correct?
Yes.
And that's why I wanted you to wow her. And I wanted you to wow me, frankly, as well. You need to set the standard for your staff. Do you cross-check your work?
I do.
Okay, did you cross-check this?
I did not.
This isn't a haircut of someone that has high standards. Priscilla kept telling me that she's a really professional, great hairdresser, but based on the work that I saw today, she is far from it. Can't find anything. Doesn't happen to me very often.
Really? Oh my goodness, you're gonna make me cry.
Doesn't happen to me very often.
Really?
You do nice work, young lady.
Thank you so much.
You're a pain in the ass. If you worked for me, that would be an issue.
Thank you so
This
much.
is where all that going out and pounding back should be going, because it's very nice.
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
The most fabulous feeling in the world is having Tabitha tell you that she can't find anything wrong with your haircut. I was overwhelmed with my happiness. Oh my God, I'm so excited right now.
So I would like to thank the staff of Boston Magazine for coming in. So let me ask you ladies this. Would you come back and visit this salon again? It's a step in the right direction, isn't it? Some of the stylists at Avanti do good work. So it's becoming clear that Alex is the reason this business is being driven into the ground. Why are you looking all emotional on me?
I'm impressed.
Why are you crying?
We love Alex, and to hear stuff, it's so nice.
You have the potential to be the best, but I have to tell you, Alex, it takes leadership, and that's something that is severely lacking in here. Coming up.
Knees up, forward, pull.
You need to man up now. You need to lead your team. Clearly, Betty needs some help with talking to Alex, so I offered to sit down with both of them and talk about running the business. Alex, what's your overhead for the month?
20,000.
Yeah, you pulled it out of your ass for me, didn't you? Betty, what is it?
Doubled than what he said.
40 grand a month.
40.
Is that shocking to you?
A little bit.
I don't think he understands the difficulty of trying to make sure that everything is paid on time.
Do you understand it?
I understand it. It's very difficult. We live month to month, week to week.
It sounded hard for Betty, and it's not her salon, it's yours.
It is mine.
Part of being an owner is leading, and that's what seems to not happen with you. And there are no consequences.
He's, you know, he has a very big heart, you know.
But here's the thing. When people know you're a pushover, which
advantage.
they know,
They'll push you right over.
And you let them.
Yeah.
So you can't blame anyone but yourself. I've been here 2 days, and I find it frustrating. I want to shake the living out of you. Here's the challenge for you. Every month, you're going to sit down with Betty, and you're going to go through the books. And hopefully, it will show you that you need to step up and lead your team, or close your doors and walk away.
I'll take control of this business because I am passionate about it. I've been here longer than Betty has. I've been here for 20 years, just working.
It's your salon!
I understand.
Oh my God. Sitting there with Alex, I wanted to smack him. Alex has his head up his ass, and if he doesn't get it out, he's going to lose his business.
I'm gonna take control of my salon again. I'm gonna take it back. I really am. I'll sit with Betty, go over numbers, and be a leader again. I will.
It's become clear to me over the past couple of days that Alex has no balls, and he needs to step up and learn to be a leader. I decided to take Alex and his staff to the Harvard Boathouse for a lesson in leadership and teamwork. I would like to introduce you to Coach Charlie Butt.
Good morning.
And this is Joe Finelli. He was the Harvard coxswain.
Hello.
When it comes to the sport of rowing, these guys are pretty much the best of the best. Alex is struggling with stepping up and telling people what to do. And that is why I'm here, because you can maybe explain to Alex how leadership actually works in the sport of rowing.
The coxswain is in the managerial position in the boat. The crew knows that they're taking their orders from Joe. The symmetry that you see of good crew executing on the river all begins with the coxswain.
Tell me, Joe, what do you do to get the team to win a race?
If you're confident and if you're willing to look anyone in the eye and say, I need you to work with us to do something great, that's what produces a good result.
Maybe, Joe, you can get your team together and show these guys how it's done.
Absolutely. Let's come out, and out of house we go.
And on two, and on this one, I need you to go for it, legs. One, yeah.
Oh, listen to Joe.
They'd better have a good run.
Wow.
That's what Joe's voice tells me.
One, finish. Two, seven.
The tone in his voice communicates a lot.
We're not done yet, let's do better. Six, yeah.
Alex, maybe you should start talking like that. What do you think?
Joe the coxswain was pretty cool. He got a bigger voice than I do. So that's what I have to learn, how to express myself a little better.
That's nice job, boys.
You could see it from the very beginning. They need someone to make them work as a team.
It's amazing how much this analogy is like totally fitting. It's incredible the similarities between leadership on a boat and leadership in a salon, which of course is what we're lacking at Avanti Salon.
How do you coach the young freshmen that come to Harvard?
Now, we put them in an indoor training tank.
Do you think this motley bunch over here could get in the tank?
Absolutely.
I think Alex and his staff started to realize how important it is to work together as a team and how important leadership is. But I needed to see if Alex was really getting the lesson.
You gotta follow the two people in front. We're gonna lift our hands together, and then we're gonna pull together. We're gonna wind up right back here. Ready? Go. One. Two. Stop.
Nice job. So Alex, why don't you get a few strokes out of your team? And I want you to do it the way Joe did.
Okay, what's gonna happen next is that you're gonna pick your knees up. Oh no, wait, forward.
You're right, you're right.
You're gonna pick your knees up and your oars are gonna go back and pull forward.
That's not commanding.
Then tell them to pull.
And then pull. Knees up, forward, pull. Knees up, forward, pull.
Here's the thing. It might seem funny, but it's not actually funny because everyone's doing their own thing.
Alex has always struggled with a commanding voice, and that's just apparent and obvious in everything that has been happening at Avanti. So people were starting at different times, and it was really, really confusing at first.
If you want to put your hands on your side.
No, not if you want. You have to take the oar out of the water before you start. Priscilla, oar out of the water. Priscilla, you're watching your own oar instead of watching the person in front of you.
Maybe I'm too worried about it hitting the cement.
When the staff were in the tank trying to take a stroke, Priscilla was totally out of sync. She needs to be more of a team player. You need to man up now. You need to lead your team. A strong coxswain understands a boat will not row itself, and a strong salon owner understands a salon won't run itself. I'm not sure if Alex is going to be able to speak up and command his staff.
Knees up, pull forward, stroke, stop, rock. If you could just watch the person in front of you and go slower. Do you understand? Do 5. Go. 1, 2.
Nice. Yep.
3.
Nice. Time it, watch it.
4.
Do it again.
5. Great job.
Nice job. Nice job. How did it feel for you?
It felt good. I'm pretty proud of myself. Yeah, I stepped up to the game today. It's amazing what a little leadership, I guess, could do.
Come on, you guys, get out of the
You
boat.
did a nice job. That was very nice.
Alex has the full potential to be the leader. I just hope that he'll learn and he'll change and follows through.
It's become clear to me that Alex and his staff don't know what it takes to be the best of Boston. So I wanted to take them to a real high-end Newbury Street salon. So Alex, I'd like to introduce you to Peter Bradley and Dirk Diegle. Their salon have won Best of Boston for the last 3 years. And I thought it was time for you to see how a great experience really does feel. So today, you're going to be the clients for a change. What happens if one of your stylists, breaks the rules?
Well, it wouldn't be tolerated. If they really don't want to listen, then, it would lead to their dismissal.
Do you think your staff think that you're a nice guy?
My priority is not to be liked. My priority is to have a good business.
Peter gave me a lot of advice. He told me that stylists do need rules and regulations, and they need it followed through, and he was really great.
Dirk actually has a client that needs to be shampooed, and I would love for you to do the shampoo and actually show these guys the kind of experience that you give clients when you get a shampoo at the salon.
Betty, I am Paul. I'm going to be getting you shampooed for Dirk. Make sure also that you're really clean and neat. It's helpful throughout the day.
It was such a wake-up call to see how a customer should really be treated. We need to take the information we learned today and apply it to our salon.
How was your experience?
It was just wonderful, and she definitely talked to me about products and a lot of the stuff that I talk about too, though.
You need to act like someone that works on Newbury Street.
I totally understand everything you're saying to me. I'm definitely not gonna come in clubbing clothes. I'm gonna end my party at 5 o'clock in the morning and make sure I get home, get at least a couple hours of sleep, get ready, and make it to work by noon fresh. I was super sad that Tabitha thought that I was such a mess, and I guess she's right.
You feel so lucky. You're sitting here reading a magazine, being pampered.
I don't remember when I did this.
Really?
I want to say years.
Did you pass those 5 foils up to Alex
No.
here? What would you think about asking a client to pass foils to you when they were getting their hair done?
I don't think they should work for their color.
It looks really great.
I love it. Thank you so much. Bradley and Diegle it's night and day of my salon.
The way they treat their clients is very professional, and I would love Avanti to be like that salon.
Now that we have seen the best of Boston, let's go back down to Avanti, because I have one more surprise for you. I think Alex and his staff are really starting to change. So now it's my turn to start the renovation. You've had a long week.
Yes, very long week.
And I'm sure you'd like to get out a little aggression.
A little aggression.
It was obvious Alex had a lot of pent-up frustration. So I gave him a sledgehammer and told him to whack at it.
You ready? Oh, when the sledgehammer came out, yeah, I was excited. I've turned over many new leaves right now. Yeah, it's the whole tree, I think.
In a couple of days, you guys are going to be back for reopening day. You need to step up and work together as a team and show me a salon that could be the best of Boston. Janita, I want you to be well-rested and professional.
I'm really excited about opening day because this is my time to show Tabitha that, you know what, I've changed and I'm gonna prove it to you.
And you, Alex, you need to be a coxswain. Your team actually want to be a team, but they need a leader. And you need to really step up and take charge.
I will.
Say it like you mean it.
I will, team.
Are you ready? Yeah. All right, come on, let's go. Oh my God. So,
I love it.
I liked the white, but it was really bland. It needed a pop of color. And using the chartreuse really just made it look modern and fresh, which I think looks amazing.
When I walked into the salon, I was taken aback. It looked like a salon that should be on Newbury Street.
Do you like it?
Love it.
Yeah?
That's amazing.
It looks cool, doesn't it?
It really does.
So, you actually have nice new washer dryer.
The renovation was so exciting. Seeing everything brand new and the new washer and dryer, it was crazy exciting.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so this is a place for staff to come and eat their lunch, and that should not be done in front of a client.
My favorite part of the renovation is the break room. We needed a place so that clients wouldn't see us eating.
Janita, where were you last night?
Home. I haven't been out since you got here.
I want you to continue to wow me with your work, and I want to see professionalism, yeah? Priscilla, teamwork. If you need foils, if you need anything, then you ask in the appropriate way, okay? There's no diva in the salon. Assistants, I want you guys to take all the lessons you learnt and really apply them today. And today, Alex, you're actually the owner and you can take care of your staff and make sure that you're running your business.
And I will.
Okay, good. Get your station set up because we've got a really full day.
You know what, it helps just to remind myself to be perfect, to check and double check and check and double check. And then when you think you check one more time before your clients leave.
Who are you here to see? I'm here to see Nancy.
Sure.
How much do you want to cut off? Just a little bit?
I'll highlight it, but I'll tone it down a little bit so that it isn't super blonde.
Priscilla, would you like me to shampoo for you?
I'm good.
No?
Priscilla, Rob is free. He can shampoo for you.
Okay. If you want, sure.
Well, he just asked you. I mean, he just asked you. He's the assistant, so you don't need to...
I didn't know. It looked kind of busy, so I was just trying to not...
No, he wasn't doing anything. Rob, you can take over for Priscilla, okay? Priscilla will give you instructions.
Rob's going to take over. Fine. Right, so just leave the temperature kind of neutral like that.
I don't know why Priscilla doesn't ask me to do anything. Maybe she thinks that I'm not good enough for her, or maybe I'm not up to her standards.
How are you feeling about the day?
I'm feeling really good. I think everyone's spirits are really high.
Do you think everyone's working together better as a team, and you guys bonded and actually started to come together as a team?
Definitely. Never felt this way about people I've worked with, ever.
Look like you're gonna cry.
I want to cry.
Do you see how that's starting to change?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Priscilla's obviously on her best behavior with me. We'll see if she's really changed. I heard you talking about your shampoo. How was it?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah, she was really good. I wanted to fall asleep.
I love that. And your client just told me that this shampoo was so great that you did, she wanted to fall asleep. So that makes me very happy. I love to hear that. The assistants did a great job. They were supporting the stylist and made sure the client had a really great experience.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
I just told her, I'm like, I found my hairdresser.
That's good. So that means that you'll be back?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like Tabitha was harder on me than anyone else in that whole salon.
You really have been listening, and that means a lot to me. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I really am.
Thank you. Am I grateful for it now that it's over and done with? Yes. It was all worth it in the end.
Do you think Alex is ready to make change now?
Yes. I think he feels like the support of his staff backing him up.
He feels supported, so he
Exactly.
feels empowered.
Oh, yes.
It's so much more professional like this. Crazy. How are you?
The photo shoot is at 4.
You know who I'd like to have do it up to is probably John.
Have you been checking in with everyone and seeing what they're doing?
It's amazing what a couple of days could do with you. No more chances. There's consequences. And you do need somebody to man the ship. It needs a captain. It's amazing.
You did actually grow a pair, Alex. You did. Alex has come a long way from the milquetoast I met a week ago. He's really trying to step up and be a better leader. So it looks like all the stylists are finishing up for the day. So why don't you and I go and sit down and I'll give you my final recommendations. So let's talk about the assistants. When I first saw the assistants on Undercover Day, they were truly a lazy bunch.
Yeah?
But they also didn't have any direction.
They didn't have any motivation either.
And today, clients were complimenting all of them.
They're amazing. They just do need a lot of guidance. They need somebody to show them the way.
Yeah, for sure. Look, you know, my recommendation for them is that you give them a proper training program.
I already set all that up.
That's great. Let's talk about my wild child, Janita.
Janita, I think you changed Janita.
Janita does need someone to keep her on track. And that has to be you, because you are her boss.
I will.
So let's talk about Priscilla.
Priscilla.
You have to tell me what you want to do.
I'm so glad we went through this.
Me too.
This went from being what felt like the worst thing ever in my whole entire life to being the best thing I've ever done. And you have no idea how much I hated her. You have no idea. I hated her. She's fabulous, though. I love the way she dresses. She has the most amazing hair color I think I've ever seen in my life. Tabitha's clothes is amazing. I love the way she dresses. She's so hot. She's fabulous. When I saw her outfit last night, I was like, oh my God, I'm in love.
You're like, that's where I'm going. That's what I'm wearing next week to the club.
I walked into this salon and I saw a salon that was definitely not a Newbury Street salon, and a group of people that weren't working together as a team, and I have been so incredibly surprised. You assistants really stepped up today. I saw you guys really take pride in the work that you did today, and you really did hustle. My little problem child, Janita. I have to say, you have come a long way. Here's my challenge. If I come back here and you have been on time, not hungover, not wearing club clothes, I'll take you shopping.
Oh my God,
God, I didn't even know what to say to her. I was so excited. I am gonna be on time to work. You know what? I'm not even gonna be on time. I'm gonna be like an hour and a half early every day.
Priscilla, you're hiding. Step forward, don't run away from me. I have seen you this week be all about you, and it has to change.
I don't feel like I lived up to my own standards today, but I think we're our own worst critics as artists.
And Alex, you do have to step up and be the coxswain. Businesses don't run themselves, and this is serious for you because it is your livelihood. I have one more thing for you. It's your key back. There you go. All right. Don't go back to your old ways.
Never.
You are the leader.
Thank you. Thank you,
What are you
thank
hugging
you.
me for?
Thank you, you're hugging. Look at her, look at her. Tabitha's pretty cool. I don't care who says she's a bitch or whatever. She tells it like it is, and she's right.
You better listen because you never know. I may be back.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna step up my game and be a leader. I have the balls to do it.
It's been 6 weeks since I was at Avanti Salon, and I'm really curious to see if Alex has stepped up and is leading his team, and if his team are finally following the rules.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Crazy how much we've gotten together.
How is everything?
Everything's good.
Everything's good?
Yeah.
It's nice to see you. He did a great job. Good. I'm glad to hear it.
So, Alex, are you being the coxswain of the salon?
I've taken ownership of the salon.
How does that feel?
It feels good. It feels good after so many years of not being a boss. Since Tabitha left, I stepped it up. I've become a boss, finally. There's no more chances at Avanti. There's all consequences now.
Will Avanti be on the Best of Boston list?
For something, for sure.
How's Priscilla doing?
She's changing.
Okay.
She hasn't changed totally.
Okay.
Right now, she's out doing a wedding with one of the hotels.
Is Janita still partying?
She comes in, she looks great, she has makeup, she has her hair done, and she doesn't talk about going out at night. Yeah, she's changed.
That's a big change.
They've all have changed. I don't know what you do with them, but we all have changed.
You've been on time every day, and that means that I'm taking you shopping this afternoon.
So excited. I never thought that anyone in the world could come in and just kind of flip my life around and change me. I think my liver is thanking Tabitha right now. My liver's like writing Tabitha a thank you card.
You have $2,000 to go shopping.
$2,000?
Yeah. Well, it looks like my little Janita is all grown up, and the rest of the staff have become much more professional. If they keep this up, they really could make the Best of Boston list. On the next Tabitha Salon Takeover.
You owe us $20, though.
Oh, I don't owe you anything.
Yes, for the service.
I've been here for 2 hours.
Nobody serviced you?
No, goodbye.
Oh my God. Debbie's desperate to get people in the door.
We do hair for free sometimes. But I don't think it was all bad. Give me a break. I've had enough.
You scare the living hell out of me.
I'm tough on them. If I hurt their feelings, so be it. This is bullshit.
For more info and footage, go to bravotv.com.